welcome back to my channel. This is Chelsea's Tarot Readings, and for today's pick a card, it is going to be a feelings update. It's going to be April 8th through the 15th. I did 4 different piles for this reading. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Make sure you're thinking of your person, then choose the pile that you are initially drawn to. I will post the timestamps in the description as well as the comments, and if you enjoy this reading and would like to book a more personal, you can go to the link on your screen now. Other than that, I really hope you enjoy this. If you do, click that subscribe button. Welcome to the fam. Don't forget to hit the like button, and let's get right into it. So we're going to take a look at how they're feeling for you, and again, this will most resonate April 8th through the 15th, 2020, so we're going to get right into it. For our first card, we have Drop the Fucking Ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. So some of you could have a big ego with maybe the connection going on right now, or maybe just in general. We have You Glow, We Beam. In case anyone should ask, your heart isn't so large because of your wings. It's your wings that are so large because of your heart. Sometimes loving so much can be pretty heavy. Thanks for all you've shared. The universe. P.S. It's just another one of those nutty body algorithm things. So those are our little oracle cards. We're going to take a look at our romance angels as well as our tarot cards. Okay, so stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, I feel this person, the energy I'm getting is they are currently trying to overall just be optimistic about their love life, even if not much is really going on with them. I feel they're trying to kind of keep the positive thinking as well, and that will manifest them romance in it within itself. We'll see more how they feel though about you. So let's see. We have the Emperor. Okay, it's Aries, Queen of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay. I feel I'm getting this person's very confused. Okay. So with the Emperor, this person has a very masculine exterior, interior as well. They're probably very bossy. Queen of Wands could be you. I feel they find you very attractive, very confident. Maybe that's probably why we have the card Drop the Fucking Ego. They find you as very confident. Notice too, she has the crown there. She's definitely the queen. 7 of Cups is telling me that they are very confused about this whole connection. I do believe this person is currently confused about their own feelings. Maybe they have a lot of choices right now. They don't know what choice to make. And then on the other hand, I do believe this person loves you, because we do have the Lovers card. They do have a deep love for you, and a deep sense of intimacy. Like they feel very connected to you. I feel overall this person, maybe the reason why you don't know or you're unsure of how they feel about you is because they do come off as the Emperor. And when someone comes off as the Emperor, they do come off as someone who's very kind of reserved when it comes to their feelings. Like they're not very expressive. But again, I feel they do find you very, very attractive. We do have the Queen of Wands here. Or maybe you're actually the Emperor watching. Maybe you're an Aries male, or you don't even have to be the sign. Again, you could just have his qualities. And what I'm getting is she feels the same. Again, whether it's a female, male, yin, yang, doesn't matter. The person definitely feels attracted to you. They feel as though you have a lot of confidence. However, at the same time, they are very confused about their own emotions, maybe about where this is even going. But at the end of the day, they do love you, and they have very kind of deep loving feelings for you. And maybe that's why they're trying to stay optimistic about their love life. I feel they probably do think about you a lot, and overall, maybe this particular situation they're trying to be optimistic about, which wouldn't surprise me because, again, they do have deep love for you, whether you know or not. They're just very confused. And if you look at this card closely too, this 7 of Cups, Sky is very much in his head. So it's not just all about choices, but it is about confusion here. And if you notice in the back, there's a couple, he's kissing her cheek, like, you know, there is just confusion there. But again, a deep sense of love as well. So that is their updated feelings for you for this week, April 8th through the 15th. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next. So we're going to be looking at their feelings for you, April 8th through the 15th. So let's go ahead and take a look. For our first card, we have our Rebel card, which just says love. Get some, give some, it will cheer your ass up. And then for our Oracle, we have love in spite of it all. So regardless, I think Spirit's telling you to love, even if this person's in your life or if they're not. Before this odyssey ever began, there was you, your best friends, and wide-eyed curiosity among you about who would be the first to leap, the first to forget, the first to kiss, the first to tell, the first to fall, the first to get back up, and the first to remember that it all began with a deer, to love in spite of it all. Is that you, Murgatroyd, the universe? P.S. I still remember the glint in your eyes, all three of them. Okay, so love in spite of it all. Love is very important right now in your life. Maybe you're lacking a lot of love and Spirit's telling you that you're worth a lot of love and you just need to express it and feel it. It will cheer you up. Okay, so for our romance angels, we do have reconciliation, which tells me that this person definitely wants to reconcile with you. They probably still have a lot of unsaid things, like, and there's always a reason why they want reconciliation, so we'll kind of see more with the tarot cards. But it also talks about someone from your past returning to your life, so this person might actually even come back if they dare, if they feel ballsy enough. So let's see what we have for their feelings. We have the Tower card. We have the King of Cups, male water sign. We have the Seven of Swords and the Prince of Pentacles. So there are two males here. There is a earth sign male and a water sign male. And then the two males here are making me think, with the Seven of Swords and the Tower, again, there might have been some sneakiness going on, or something might have happened. It could have been this person as well that was being sneaky or deceptive, and it was to the point where things maybe got ruined. I feel like this was definitely something out of the blue with the Tower card. Maybe you didn't see it coming, and that usually happens with the deception. Like, well, I don't know, not all the time, but sometimes you won't even see it coming. Prince of Pentacles makes me think that there could have been, again, maybe it was you, maybe there was two guys involved, but either way, this person does want to reconcile regardless of what happened in the past. I don't think that that's really their main focus right now. I highly doubt that, actually. Prince of Pentacles tells me that they do think of you in a way as like a prize. Like, I feel like with the Prince of Pentacles, it's kind of like, how you say, being able to have patience for you. I feel the Prince of Pentacles is very, very patient. He has patience. So I think he's just very patient, and he has a lot of, again, with the King of Cups, he does have a lot of feelings for you as well, emotionally. And even though I'm saying he obviously could be a woman, this could just be showing you having the feelings for her, but again, as well as she does for you. But she could have feelings for two people. If you're the kind of yang watching this, she does want to reconcile with you, but she does have feelings for another guy as well, is what I'm kind of getting with that. I do see that, but she does want to reconcile. And again, if you're more of the yin watching this, he does want to get back with you regardless of any deception that has occurred in the past. I think that he's willing to look over that, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of get through it with you, work on it. And that's the whole point of reconciliation as well, is to kind of like get back together and work things out regardless of what happened in the past. So it is, I feel also with the Tower and the Seven of Swords, I kind of get that they want to make like a big, they definitely do want to come back and make a big entrance. Let's see what else. I kind of want to get one more card. we're not taking that. I'm like, we're not taking that. So let's see what we can get. Yeah, I feel they definitely feel some kind of loss. They do. That's why they want to reconcile with you. They feel a loss. Again, it could have been them that made the mistake. It's one of the two, but and Three of Cups, they feel as though, oh, I kind of like that. See, I really like getting the Three of Cups in a love reading, because even though it's like the Three of Cups is more of a friendship card, it shows that, you know, this person has such a love for you, that they see you as like a friend, someone that they can confide in, someone that they can have fun with, like have actual fun with. You know how sometimes people don't really have fun with their partners. This person actually really has fun with you, when they're around you, when they're in your presence. And again, with the Five of Cups, I feel they do feel a loss when it comes to you, and that's why they want to reconcile. So that's how they're feeling about you this week. And again, with the Three of Cups, I do feel they do want to like have fun with you, even maybe go out, that kind of thing. That was pile 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, pile 3. So what are their feelings for you? Again, this is going to be April 8th through the 15th, 2020. Now for our first oracle card, we have you think someone is lying. They are. Then for our other oracle card, we have love is the reason. Each person in your life is there for a reason, and that reason always has something to do with love, like me, the universe. So for a lot of you, you probably think someone is lying right now, and they most likely are. It could be someone lying about how this person feels about you. Maybe you're hearing it through someone else. Maybe you're hearing other things through someone else. Maybe this person you're in contact with. So maybe you're actually talking to this person right now. Maybe they're lying, or you have a feeling they're lying, and they probably are. So, and again, it doesn't have to be the person. It could be someone that is around you. Like it could be a friend that's lying to you. So let's see what we have for our romance. We have you deserve love. So this person definitely feels as though you deserve love. They see that you are a very loving person, and obviously those who are very pure and loving deserve love themselves, and this is definitely how this person sees you. Let's see what else we have for our tarot cards. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Two of Wands. So I feel what this person's feeling is that with the Five of Swords, maybe there's a lot of conflict, or there was a lot of conflict when you two were dating. If you're seeing them right now, they do feel the conflict. They still feel that heat. And again, if you are in contact, they could be the one that is lying. With the Wheel of Fortune, it shows me that we do want to keep in mind that the Wheel of Fortune is 10, which talks about the end of cycles. I do believe this person feels as though the cycle has ended. Nine of Swords, they do get, I feel, all right, what I want to say before we move on is that this person does care about you. For some reason, I'm getting that. I'm totally just getting the message that they care about you, but I'm getting with the Nine of Swords that they worry a lot about what's going to happen between the two of you, or what's going to happen in general. It gives them a lot of anxiety too when they think about their feelings for you. So with the Two of Wands, it shows me that they really just want to move forward. And it could be alone is what I'm kind of getting. I think, again, with the Nine of Swords, this is a lot of personal anxiety, because the Nine obviously has to do with a lot of personal. So it's a lot of personal anxiety coming from them, having to do with this connection. And it's a lot of mental as well. We have two sword cards here, so there's a lot of mental conflict. And then again, with the Two of Wands, I feel as though this is them kind of like wanting to take the initiative to move forward and take the next step. So let's see if we can get anything else for how they feel about you. And again, this is just a weekly update. Yeah, 10 of Swords. So we're having, so this is another 10, but it's reversed. So again, I think it's something that they kind of like put in their past. Not to say that, what I'm kind of getting is that I think they feel as though there could be a possibility that things could happen one day again, like things could start over, or there could be a new cycle, especially with this 10 being reversed now. But at the same time, I feel as though they have moved forward, or they are trying to move forward and do their own thing with the Two of Wands, you know? But yeah, overall, they see this as kind of like the end of a cycle. Maybe there was probably a lot of conflict or disagreements. So just, yeah. So for this week, I mean, they are feeling as though maybe things have ended. They still believe that you deserve love. They think you're very capable of love. But yeah, and that's what we have for pile 3. I hope regardless you got some clarity out of this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe. Welcome to the family. I love you guys so much. Again, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I really hope you did gain clarity from it. And I will see you in the next one. You chose the 4th pile, so we're going to be looking at their feelings for you, April 8th through the 15th, 2020. So let's get right into it. For our first oracle card, we have Don't Fucking Force It. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Very true. I go where you go. Tell me, are you finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you? That for words you've almost mindlessly chosen, hearts broken too long begin to heal? That eyes sometimes well up with tears when it's time to say goodbye? Remarkable. Our findings, exactly. Psst, your divinity is showing, the universe. So I go where you go. I feel this is actually this person, spiritually, maybe they do go wherever you go. We'll see what else we have for our romance. We do have pay attention to the red flags. I feel this person, maybe they have seen some signs that have cautioned them to slow it down. Or if something, if you guys already kind of had something, maybe they're thinking of the red flags in the past. I mean, there's a few explanations. Let's see what else we have for our tarot cards for their feelings. We have the Princess of Pentacles, the World. I think they do think highly of you. And this is why we do have I go where you go. The Hierophant. Oh, we have 5 cards. The Queen of Swords. And the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I do think this person actually thinks highly of you. Princess of Pentacles, the World. I believe this person has a lot of good thoughts when it comes to you. They believe that you are someone who is very grounded and beautiful naturally inside and out. The Hierophant shows they could think of this as a spiritual connection. And that's why I'm saying I believe that I go where you go is kind of more spiritual than anything. Queen of Swords, I mean, we have the Queen here. They see you as someone who's a good communicator. You could even have a little tough side to you, which actually they really love. The Queen of Swords definitely has a tough side to her, but she's very lovely regardless, nevertheless. And we do have the very feminine Princess of Pentacles. So again, they see you as this very attractive, feminine, someone who has a lot of worth, someone who could actually represent the Hierophant as well. Maybe you represent the Hierophant. 6 of Pentacles shows me that, again, this person sees you as generous. They don't see this connection as not an equal give and take. I think they believe that there is that equal give and take there. We'll see more about what these red flags might be. Because, again, I feel they do think highly of you. They don't have any negative feelings towards you is what I'm kind of getting. So let's see what this pay attention to the red flags is. I think this person could just maybe have some anxiety when it comes to love or relationships in general. It could have to do with that, but we'll see. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel as though there are some things that this person might know. It could be that maybe you're with someone else. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the red flag right there. Or maybe this person knows that there's another person involved. Yeah, then we have the Princess of Swords. So there's a couple right there. Maybe they're also afraid of what you will say, because we do have, since we have the 2 Swords cards, I do feel this person could also, again, be afraid of maybe what you will say. Yeah, and yeah, 6 of Wands reversed. They don't think they would be successful if they came towards you, is what I'm getting. They don't believe that this would end in a victorious kind of way. They believe that the communication might go wrong, or again, if maybe you're already with someone, maybe they're with someone, maybe that's what the Princess of Swords is, and that's what the red flags are. I think it's more of maybe you. But yeah, they feel with the 6 of Wands reversed that they just would not be successful if they tried to talk to you or communicate with you. I'm not sure why. Obviously that's their own personal kind of thing, but that's how they're kind of feeling. However, for their feelings in general this week, they just think highly of you. I had a feeling that their feelings were going to be different than this, because I was just getting that, especially with the I go where you go, because I do feel spiritually this person does in a way follow you or want to. I know that sounds kind of creepy, or want to follow you. And I keep saying they think highly of you because we have the Queen of Swords coming out, you know, the Princess of Pentacles, someone who's very abundant, intelligent. And yeah, that's definitely what they're feeling for you this week. And then for some of them, especially if you've known them a long time, they definitely believe you probably are their world. Like you're probably everything they want in a person, is what I kind of get. But that was pile 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.